Gamming's right way is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 25, Gamming's right way playing as Babe Ruth road to the show career.
Babe Ruth getting set for this one, his team leading their division. Can they continue to churn out wins? So 2 down. Ruth now at the plate. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over the last 10. Oh, what a great play. They get the out, and that'll do it. First frame of the night behind us, and it's... So up next, Babe Ruth, 0 for 1. Grounded out the first time around. Very balanced hitter here. Perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence.
That's a ball.
The Aviators held hitless so far in the game. He hits a fly to center, going back pretty deep. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the 5th. The Rainiers on top here, 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Babe Ruth. He swings and fouls one off. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Swinging a rocket. High, deep. This one's gonna go. Out of here. Ball game. Days like the one he just had are worth savoring. A superb performance at the plate all around, punctuated by the walk-off. Take a bow, kid. A 5-3 final in this. Babe Ruth delivered some walk-off home run magic last game, coming through in the biggest moment for his team. Babe Ruth getting ready to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one ripped into right center. That's a base hit. Around second, on the way to third. And here comes the runner. Now a relay to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. 1-0. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Popped up. Celestine. And that's the end of the inning. So 1 hit is all. Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. 1 for 2, had an RBI knock back in the first. To short, could be 2. Oh, great stop. Slings to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit. So digging in, Babe Ruth, number 3, 1 for 3. Ruth. That's an uncharacteristic chase. He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. Fly ball, left field, Canzone. And now 2 down. Two outs and a runner at first. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Johnny Pareda. Ground ball. This one should do it. On to first. Ball game. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the Babe Ruth has been making waves with his impressive. So 2 down. Babe Ruth will hit next. And he's unusual insofar as he's a lefty batter who still has great contact ability against southpaws on the mound. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Williamson moving under this one. And that's that. End of 1, and we're... Next up, the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep him from going first to third. That one fouled off. Out towards left center. And there's 1 down. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization.
Hitter,
no outs, runner at first. Next up for the Aviators, Babe Ruth. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. There's 1 down. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Babe Ruth.
Designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Swing and a rocket. This one's pretty deep. And that one is gone. Made them pay for that one. Home run number 30 on the year, and they tack on 3. Seemed like he might not have hit it hard enough to leave the yard, but it had just enough carry to get over his glove and out of here for a dinger. Great effort in the outfield all the same. Runner at first, digging in for the Aviators, Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth.
Foul ball there. Next pitch, in for a strike. Got to 0-2 on 2 consecutive sliders, and now he can go a number of ways to finish this hitter off. Fights it off, we'll see another. And here's the 0-2. Struck out swinging. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. Ruth hit his 30th homer of the season in this one, really cementing himself as one of the top slugging prospects in the minors. And with power numbers like these, he might not be in the minors too much longer. Babe Ruth, a promising prospect just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Samad Taylor. And that's how this game gets started.
1-0. Hiya! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Outstanding low changeup there.
count.
Pulled the string on him. The 1-2 and an appeal to first. Yes, indeed. That's a swing.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, Caden
Caden
Polkovich. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
0-1.
One out and the base is empty.
That's a
That
ball.
backdoor breaker was awfully close. I think he may go to it again later in the AB. Swings
Yeah.
through it.
1 and 2's the count.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Quick start this evening, 2 out in the top of the first. Already
Batting third,
establishing
the
a
right
potent
fielder,
rhythm,
number
striking out the
15,
first 2
Austin
batters. It looks like these
Slater.
hitters are going to have their work cut out for them in this one. Now at the dish, Austin Slater. Swings at the first pitch.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. In at second with a 2-out double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. The way outfielders cover ground these days, it's really hard to get fly balls to fall in just about
0-1.
anywhere. That time, it was placed perfectly for the extra base hit. Got the batter swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, and gets out of the jam. Clearly pleased with those results. 2 away here, nobody on. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Babe Ruth. Ground ball right side, Locklear. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless. Is the military trying to make you house their troops? Give them no quarter. Call the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists, for a free consultation. Top half of the second from Las Vegas. Swing and a drive. Gets into the corner, but it's foul. That one certainly had the look of an extra base hit, but it just hooked foul. Keep making good contact like that and fix the timing, and you'll get plenty of hits. 1-2 pitch. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. 1-2 now. Up the middle. Nice grab. From his knees, the throw. Wow, that is a heck of a play. That was some amazing commitment on that play. Dives to knock it down, corrals it, and then fires a terrific throw to first for the out. Digs in now. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here.
That's a ball.
That kind of speed at this spot can be a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and Sean Figgins made their teams more multidimensional because they could really scoot. Honestly, if they absolutely had to, I don't think they'd hesitate to throw him out there at a position that demands a little more range than this. His natural athletic ability can carry him a long way. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Left fielder, number 8.
Here's the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. That's down and away. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second.
Heck one. 1-1. Ball.
Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Struck the batter out without a swing. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, no one left. Midway through the second, no score. Here we go in the top of the third, scoreless ball game. And now, Michael Arroyo.
Low ball.
There's a strike. And the count 1-2. Set down on strikes. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting none.
Here's the third baseman, Ben Williamson. Really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. Ground ball to short. Pratt sends it to first. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third. Back to the top of the order here. And now the center fielder, Samad Taylor. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. That one smashed to left field. Makes the catch, inning over. So they go quietly here. We move on to the bottom of the third. We're all tied, 0-0. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Babe Ruth. This one chopped on the ground. Arroyo on to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Welcome back to Las Vegas, top of the 4th inning. And here is Caden Polkovich. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. That's great location to tie him up on the hands. That's a good spot. Hammered for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. On the ground, could be 2. Nice stop. The throw to second, and that's 2. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Austin Shenton. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. This one to third. Throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. We're midway through the 4th. No score. On to the next inning, and now the first baseman, Tyler Locklear. A frozen rope. And there's one away. Clearly ready to swing the bat starting off this inning. Tough break with the line out, but a really nice cut. Ford, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. This lineup's doing the pitcher a favor swinging so early in their at-bats. Might want to be a bit more patient, drive up that pitch count. Fastball for a strike. 2 straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. First at bat was a strikeout.
1 ball, no strikes.
Canzone, 27 years old, and he's been crossing the plate quite a bit lately with 8 runs scored in the last 10 games. 2 balls, no strikes the count. This is a more patient at bat than we've seen from the rest of this lineup. He's done well to get ahead 2-0. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. And that's in the dirt. They haven't been able to put up much offense in this one, but on a 3-1 count, that might change. We'll see how it goes. Pitch is in for a strike. Full count now. Fine work in this one, just 1 strike away from a 5th shutout frame. The pitch timer runs out, and that's not just an automatic ball, it's a walk. Big break for the batter. Stepping to the plate for Tacoma, Michael Arroyo. Caught looking
That's
the
a ball.
first time up.
1-0.
To the right side, Malone. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. Top of the 6th inning. Coming up to the dish for Tacoma, Ben Williamson. And the curveball is down and in. That's great discipline
1-1.
laying off that breaking ball coming in. So tough to recognize if it'll be in the zone or not. In the air to center. That's pretty deep. Hauls it in for the out. Digging in for the Rainiers, Samad Taylor.
Ball.
The Aviators leading by 1, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
That's a ball.
And that drops in for a strike. This pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
No, he's safe.
With the speed he's got, putting it in play like that is an almost automatic hit. I don't blame that infielder for not handling that one. As hard as it was hit, I'd have been shocked if he had picked it cleanly. Tough play on defense. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. This one's in the dirt. And the runner will hold. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Soft contact in the air, and a base hit. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. Back-to-back singles, passing the baton. I don't know what he could have done better on the mound. That pitch was well placed in. This one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall. 1 runs in, coming to the plate. Relay, throw home. The tag, safe, and they've taken the lead. It's 2-1. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a...
Pitching for the
So they
Aviators.
turn things over to the righty, Colin Palouse.
Leading off
This game
for
is
the
still pretty
Aviators,
tight, so he
the
has to give
designated
the bats a
hitter,
chance and
Ruth.
keep it close. No mistake pitches. Ruth in the box for the 3rd time today. Takes that one off the plate. Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing. Base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Always scary when you see a liner back to the mound like that. Glad the pitcher's okay. Got to keep your head on a
The
swivel
batter,
out
number
there.
3,
Babe
designated
Ruth
hitter,
now at the
Babe
plate.
Ruth.
1 for 3. That one into triple digits. That's an uncharacteristic
It's
chase.
0-1.
He usually lays off pitches off the plate like that. One out and the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Downstairs.
No, that's down.
Good
Ball.
job to let the low one go there. Puts this one in the air down the line. Slater. And there's 2 down. Lefty's still on the mound, but the closer warming in the bullpen. And what a play! Ball game. Ruth made it into the 6th, but this was a bit of a roller coaster outing. Can't pin this defeat on him at all. He put them in position to come away victorious with a good start. has been making waves with his impressive performances this season. All eyes on the young phenom and his tremendous potential. It's the Tacoma Rainiers and the Las Vegas Aviators. Babe Ruth getting ready to hit. He has had a tremendous season, a lot of power, and put up a good average to boot. That's a base hit. Lead runner stops at second. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. Digging in for the Aviators, Babe Ruth. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. This pitch popped up. Williamson drifting towards this one. And there's one away. Next up for the Aviators, Babe Ruth. 1 for 2.
Hee-haw! 0-1.
Pops it up, foul on the left side. Williamson moving under it. And that'll wrap this inning up. Nothing doing here. Bases are empty with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. 1 for 3. That one pushed to the left and foul. Fouled off. He was late. Got it. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2. Bottom of the 9th. Now coming up to the dish for Las Vegas, Babe Ruth.
Hitter, Babe Ruth.
Swing and a foul straight back. One-run game in the bottom of the 9th. Out to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, C.J. Alexander. Right side, and this might do it. And that's the ball game. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this. Babe Ruth, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising star today. Digging in for the Aviators, Babe Ruth. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here.
Hee-haw!
Down the line for a base hit, headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Safe. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. So close to going foul that time, but a great job to keep it fair. That's a good example of why it's so important to keep your hands tight to the body. If you overextend, that's a foul ball for sure. Ruth, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. Grounded to third, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there, on to first, and it's a double play. That play looks smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Runner at first with 1 gone. And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. A towering blast to right. A 2-run shot. And they add to their lead. It's 5-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. I'm sure off the bat he was thinking he had gotten out a little too far in front on the changeup, but he was able to keep the weight back just long enough for it to stay fair for a homer. He's got to be feeling great.
Babe Ruth.
Ruth, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there. Some serious gas on that one. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. 2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Gets under it, pops it up. The second baseman settles under this one. Ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.